We're live, man. B-sideshow.net. We do this thing every single Monday night. Dopest artists coming through, man. We're getting back into it, getting our momentum back, you know, with all this stuff going on. We barely got back in our studio. We've been doing a lot of stuff via Zoom and all that stuff too. But good seeing you. First, introduce your guys' selves, man. We'll run it down the line and then we'll get into it, man.
Thank you, man. Hey, my name is L. Scatter, the Los Angeles representative, repping that numerous crew, that SADC, Project Blowed, Foundation Funk Collective, you know what I'm saying? I brought my man Tech Mighty Thor from the numerous as well. We holding it down. Oh, here, you know, tell them a little bit about yourself.
Yes, Technique Mighty Thor in the house, repping the numerous crew. You know, me and Scatter, we've been a crew for quite some time. We know each other since high school. You know what I'm saying? Where we knew the passion for MCing was already there. And then we just linked up later on, having like a live band at first. It was a live band before I came. It was on some root shit, and that's how we was rocking. That's how we was getting down. We still rocking. We trying to come with like a lot of projects right now. You know what I'm saying? Solo, group effort, all that.
And so let me ask you, because we'll talk about some of, you know, the history too, Scatter, but I wanted to ask, like, the resurgence of somewhat, I guess, is, you know, for lack of a better terminology, but you're coming with it right now, and you're putting out a lot of stuff and numerous projects, and it's hitting right now.
Literally,
Yeah, like, is there a specific reason right now? You just
a method to your madness?
Yeah.
Well, you know, that quarantine got us all, you know, you can't. I made mad excuses to not finish shit for the longest time. You know what I'm saying?
There
like,
was.
When you get in the lab, you love doing new shit all the time. And then when you're stuck at home all the time and, you know, you're facing what you've done, you really want to complete it, you know? So a lot of stuff just been getting completed and finished. Some of the visuals have been shot for years, and you'll see, like,
It's on the chopping table now, so now you splice it and put them together?
Yeah, put it all together and put it out there. You'll see old videos of when I still had all my hair and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And the quarantine's bringing that back, too, so you know what I'm saying? Like,
Shit's getting real.
Yeah. So that's the one positive thing I could pull out of that. And then being able to spend time with my family, you know what I mean? I have kids, you know what I mean? I have 2 kids now, and beautiful family.
That's
and
love.
It's good to, you know, it's good to be, like, trapped with them, you know?
Yeah.
So, and they respect the process, too.
And,
you know?
and that's when you know, like, okay, we'll be all right. Like, when you're literally, like you said, trapped, you're stuck with someone and all that. And, you know, when you come out on that good side still, you know, all right, I could deal with this person, man. You know what I'm saying?
Now you know, right?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Hey, but I just wanted to touch on something else that's positive about that is, like, you know, I follow your story and all that stuff, bro. And some of it is, like, your wife is enough in your corner where she's also pushing you to put out the music, like,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
No
and
doubt.
that support is, like, that's the greatest right there, because when you got the home plate right there with you when you're doing it and actually pushing you to put out more, that's a powerful thing, bro.
She's been there for me for a long time.
Yeah.
Doll knows, because she knows her. You know what I mean? Like,
of course, Doll knows.
They go way back, and you know, and we were together for a while. We broke up. I actually went through, you know, we were apart for a while, and then when we came back together, you know, it just made sense to build a family. It was meant to be, you know.
Yeah, like, you can't deny it after that, bro.
Right.
And but that's so dope that she's in your corner, like, you know, pushing you to get this music out.
So she's telling you need to put out more music, huh?
Yeah,
she
right?
Did, yeah, she's been telling me that. Yeah.
She's really put. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
That's all you need sometimes.
Salute.
That's the
Keep
kick.
it up. L Scatters in the building.
Yeah, and,
No
and
doubt.
a lot of new stuff coming, already dropped as well. But you mentioned it. It's like music and visuals are coming, and it's all coming back to back, right?
Every month I'm gonna be dropping something new that you haven't seen yet. So it's happening now, and so far so good. You know, I've been on it. I think, you know, we dropped a video last month for a joint called Drawn by Sword. This month the single's called Chumps Front, and that video should be out later this.
Chumps Front. Yeah,
I saw the whole
stay
concept of
fucking
that.
tuned.
Yeah.
Because chumps do front, man. I mean, there's a lot of apologists out there that just, like, put up with some bullshit. You know, they don't mind getting fucked in the ass like that, but nah, man, can't front. You know, like, that's not fun.
Fucking chump.
That's their steez or something.
That's all you chumps out there, yo. For real though.
Hey, and let me ask you, brother. You mentioned kind of the band kind of started it, but there has to be a reason. Like you guys reconnected. It's like the energy's still there. Like with like if a band was there or not. You know what I mean? So speak on that a little bit.
Like after what happened with the band was the cats that play instruments. You had to pay cats to play instruments, and these cats was rocking with us like for free. And slowly, key components of that was leaving. But the MCs, the DJs, the producers were still together. We was still like rocking, and like he was talking about like how his wife was pushing them. We wasn't pushing each other enough to the point now it's like even before this quarantine came, even last year, we was like, yo, let's start putting out stuff. Like
let's get on
there's no excuse for
let's get active.
You know what I'm saying? You know, all we got to do is rock shows, kill them, make dope material, and just keep going. You know what I'm saying? No excuses. Just like go full forward.
Yeah, man. And so how's that? Because you guys known each other for so long. So when you guys did pick back up and get to it, was it right off the bat like nothing?
It was crazy because like at one point it was more of us. It's just 4 of us now. It was like 6, 7 of us, 8 of us.
I remember, man.
Yeah, it was like
I remember. I used to see these cats years ago. I know scattering them for a minute, man. For not a minute, for a hell of years.
Right.
And they used to roll deep to the shows, man. And they used to rock like top-notch shows, man. Like, I mean, whether it was with Foundations or just other stuff. I know you guys did like hella shows, like other spots, man. And it was with key players in the game. You know what I mean? So it's really dope to see you guys back on, you know, and like do what you're doing, man.
Respect.
Push or not, everything is like timing and you know what I mean? It is. Yeah, it's ready to happen now. That's what it is.
The main thing we was like thinking, like most of the stuff that was old, it doesn't matter. Like let's put that out as mixtapes because it's like you got in that booth, you made that beat, you scratched cuts into a joint that was really dope, and you didn't really put it out for the people to hear it. Like, yo, let's gather all that up. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And do something with it. We can just throw stuff out and then
the shoebox selection and shit. Man.
Exactly. And then add newer gems that's fresher. And they be like, whoa, yo, what's all this coming? Where is this coming from? That's what we want to do.
Active on the music.
Who had all the material from way back?
Well, it's crazy. It's kind of split. It's kind of split because like right now, most of the joints we did as a crew, we kind of like, I had some, DJ OSK had some, you know what I'm saying? And we just kind of like got it all back where we gave it to him to mix and master. Where we gonna throw out a numerous mixtape. It's gonna be like a free download. That's what we want to do with that. And then we got newer stuff. He got solo stuff. I got solo stuff. I mean, we got crews within the crew putting out projects.
So how many projects we got coming?
Yeah.
That's a lot right there. With the crew, man, between me and him, there's already like 3 or 4 projects, and then you add the other cats into the mix. We got DJ Mino, we got DJ OSK, Stephen Flight. You know what I'm saying? The homie SP just moved back. He might be doing some stuff with us. You know, it's gonna be dope. You know.
Hey man, and that's so dope because inspiration hits when it hits, and like I said, timing is everything, and music is timeless. So it does. When it comes out and it's ready for the people to absorb, they're gonna take it in and get that. So that's good. You got that momentum right now. That's really powerful right there. Hey, it was also good seeing you real quick. Just on a side note, but Radiotron, man.
Oh yeah, Radiotron last week.
Man, dog, some historic shit, dog. So
it was good to see everybody that you know.
The reimagined, like they called it, because we couldn't have the crowds of people or whatever. But it was cool. Yeah, everybody have fun, and we did it virtually, and it was cool to see you guys there, man, doing your thing. So man, what we're gonna do is play a video. We'll come back, let them know where they could get at everything, and then I think we got something live to rock too, because DJ Lou Man looks like he's ready over there.
I got one form off topic. This is off topic, but during the quarantine, besides the music and all the work you guys been putting in, visually, documentary or a movie that you caught that you thought was dope?
Documentary or a movie? Well, during the quarantine,
Oh, it's 2 things I've been watching. It's really dope. I watched this documentary on Netflix about Cuba, the history of Cuba. It was pretty ill. You know how Fidel's family was influential, like his father and all that. That was dope. And I've been watching this animation called Grappler Baki. I'm into animation. Grappler Baki.
Grappler Baki.
And they're on the third season
put me
of
up
it.
on that. I'm still trying to.
It's
hey, see, I like to hear this shit too, cause I caught on a few things during this quarantine, but like I know I'm missing a bunch, man. What about you, Scat?
Along those lines with the Castlevania series on Netflix, that was dope. And then I caught up on Westworld season 3. Yeah. Right? Yeah.
It's hard.
That was stupid.
Hard.
Best season yet, you know.
Hey, there's a bunch of ill documentaries and shit too, and and even some of the series on there, man. I'm like, fuck, I think I first caught on to Ozark during the shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I literally watched in a week. I think I watched 3 seasons and shit. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, I've been going.
Ozark got you all cracked out. Huh?
You know what? The other day,
Westworld got you guys too.
I started watching the George Lopez new comedy the other night.
He went in. He went in on that.
And I was so lit, like I had to watch it the next day because I fell asleep. I was fucking tossed up this weekend, bro. I had a good.
That happens.
I was enjoying my 4th of July weekend. Hey, we'll be right back after this video, man. We'll chop it up a little more, and then we're gonna rock something live, man. B-side.
In the Garden of Eden, eat this iron butterfly, shell toe, superstar Adidas, or shell head. No butt head, Beavis. End up like a eunuch with a meat cleaver penis. Or some other weird shit from here to Venus. Venusian fruity men running nude with intravenous drugs creeping in. Put into the sleeper hold, deeper than Leviathan. I'm living your mind like a thief with diamonds that I keep to win. Spend to eat and eat to spend. Receipts are thin but stacking thick. Put money if famous secret, then send laser beak with a blazer speak. Haze is deep purple and circular like how Jimmy freaked the guitar with heat and char the beat. Hot coals for your carne asada tacos. ADAT from a mic pre-octo. Piped into my universal audio. Apollo Creed your speech. Swallow these with all the ease except diseases. Make MCs freeze this like Jesus. The notorious just bust through the spirit of any real MC to hear the touch. And I'm not talking about Transformers or Boogie Nights, right? Mark Wahlberg on a movie screen rather than on the mic. Like Michael Myers will do more than slice up your tires. Slicing up your mic while splicing up your wires to light some fires. Spin man's Eric and 24 karat right off of the plaque. Like the Voyager probe that's not coming back. That's a one-way trip to Sunset Strip to skip. Reality's grasp on that ass as it slips through the cracks like a cracked rock that sounded like a boulder. Colorado bravado, wake up and smell the Folgers or smell the flowers, the ambrosia, it overpowers. I got more green on than a G.I. Joe soldier. Shoot through the glass like a blast from the past. But you don't come to Las Vegas and talk to a band like Mo Green like that. But don't ever side against family. Any trip to the boathouse may result in a fatality if you challenge me. You best be on guard. Retaliation will come swift and come hard, and it should come with no warning. Mourning you at the morgue. Your family thicker than water when drawn by sword. You best be on guard. Retaliation will come swift and come hard, and it should come with no warning. Mourning you at the morgue. Your family thicker than water when drawn by sword. In the Garden of Eden, eat this iron butterfly, shell toe, superstar Adidas, or shell head. No butt head, Beavis. End up like a eunuch with a meat cleaver penis. Or some other weird shit from here to Venus. Venusian fruity men running nude with intravenous drugs creeping in. Put into the sleeper hold, deeper than Leviathan. I'm living your mind like a thief with diamonds that I keep to win. Spend to eat and eat to spend. Receipts are thin but stacking thick. Put money if famous secret, then send laser beak with a blazer speak. Haze is deep purple and circular like how Jimmy freaked the guitar with heat and char the beat. Hot coals for your carne asada tacos. ADAT from a mic pre-octo. Piped into my universal audio. Apollo Creed your speech. Swallow these with all the ease except diseases. Make MCs freeze this like Jesus. The notorious just bust through the spirit of any real MC to hear the touch. And I'm not talking about Transformers or Boogie Nights, right? Mark Wahlberg on a movie screen rather than on the mic. Like Michael Myers will do more than slice up your tires. Slicing up your mic while splicing up your wires to light some fires. Spin man's Eric and 24 karat right off of the plaque. Like the Voyager probe that's not coming back. That's a one-way trip to Sunset Strip to skip. Reality's grasp on that ass as it slips through the crack.
Down Sunset or Brooklyn Ave or Cesar Chavez, trucking traffic, crooks and hazards, hookers and has-beens, flip the script, get took like aspirin. Migraine, mind frame, my name is L's got a brain and my rhyme game is mad tight, explosive and blast light. Tear the roof off this mother like last night. Flashlight, neon light, red lights keep my head like Freon, right? Cold with a soul like we on ice and sharper than a cleaver when we be on mics. I stay vigilant, we're rolling on my Michelins, especially in East LA. To know the difference then between friend and foe is commendable. My scope's extendable, you know it's instruments. Or you might have missed it then. Up on the grassy knoll, my views like businessmen's. Panoramic sunroof in one coupe, have the nerve to call me uncouth and I'll unhoop. The bra strap off your broad's back, only way she'll get a call back is a tall pack of bruise, and like that should get used. Save it for the Apollo, it's the only way you'll get a bruise. Driving down Sunset. Driving down Sunset, just past Figueroa, downtown LA skyline, I told ya. Pass it to my left side rolling, westbound and down from my underground home in Los Angeles in the heights or the terrace. Echo Park hilltop, smog-coated air, it's arduously hard to breathe, clogged up like the 110 and 101 arteries. As we pass Dodger Stadium, playing them beats by King Cranium. And this one is called Sunset, driving down Sunset as I watch the sun get deeper in the hills in the distance. Rest in peace, dust your existence. Will always be told to those who listen, traffic is constricting, I continue my mission. Adjacent to the Silver Lake where I used to dig through crates for the illest breaks. And if it's Saturday is true Sunday, then a beat swap meet might get loose. Something like 4 times a year. Vinyl dig more fines and beer. It's like more fine for ears. Blessing the floor shine like floor shine your rear. Swift kick in the pants. Coming from a vet who's seen the sickest to dance. The illest to kill it and illustrating gift with a can. To the hands cold rocking the jam. Damn, the torpedoes like Tom Petty's the Rego. West down Sunset adjacent to the Filipinos. In the town, you know I hold it down. Little Armenian past Thai town, I'm bound. You might catch my sound. Shell toes opposed to getting deposed on my ground. On Sunset. Now I'm in East Hollywood, grind through the grime and the crime and it's highly hood. At least in the days of my childhood, mom's got her purse jack, most caught worse than that. Pops ran outside to burst the cap, mom grabbed the bolo, ready to murder cats. On the revenge tip dejected by thievery before the corporations had perfected it. Street crime keeps minds least blind to the beast spine while we're looking at the street signs. Sunset, the forest concrete line, trying to reach the peak might find you doing deep time. In a case of an urn box, kick you in your crackhead, teach you how to burn rocks. Or you'll go into some sherm shock, try to feel euphoria like busting in a sperm sock. It's masturbatory, you might laugh but that's half of the story. A quick blast of the gas to the glory, whole leave you cold like the dads be on Maury. Sex and violence, you wonder where your mind went, change environments. All that glitters ain't diamonds, you're digging in a mine built by Dianetic scientists. The tinsel's invincible, decorating methods that are truly reprehensible. Expendable on every level and in all speculation that you'll end up as a vegetable. Walking zombies on the Sunset Strip, talking hella sloppy like a drunk dead bitch. Out of body experience, feeling this head trip past West Hollywood, Beverly Hills. Jersey Bel Air like the Fresh Prince, more like Jazzy Jeff on some hip hop shit. Brentwood, Westwood, UCLA through the Santa Monica Mountains, Pacific Palisades. Driving down Sunset.
A couple videos. We're chilling now. We're still chopping it up, man. I wanted to ask right off top, man. Just let the people know some of the history. Like, you know, for instance, I've seen you at like every like big festival, like or big thing, like where a hip hop head should probably be at. And the reason I know where I just check where Doll and Lou Man are gonna be at.
There it is.
And then I go, okay, that's where I'm supposed to be.
That's that hip hop spot.
Yeah. If you guys, just in case you guys need to know. No, but I'm saying though, but like Project Blowed, like hip hop's the Beat Swap Meet, a bunch of different spots. We even hosted a couple joints together. But we've been at spots. But just let them know some of the history you've been doing this.
Well,
man.
the Blowed has just been the spot. I mean, me and Lou met at Foundation, which is happening at the same time as the Blowed. When I first started going to the Blowed, it was difficult. It was like way more welcoming later. You know what I mean? So it was pretty abrasive, pretty harsh, and they'll tell you that straight off the bat. And that's cool. You know what I mean? It made you grow thicker skin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the Foundation was like more welcoming. You know what I mean? You go over there and you freestyle with cats. They'll be like more likely to to take you under their wing and like give you pointers or whatever. But the Blowed is like, if you're whack, out of here. You know what I mean? And we need that too. You know
I don't blame them on that. Get
right?
the fuck.
And
you chumps.
And you know what though? But that's why when you walk around there, they got that mad respect because you went through that and you're still here, dog. You know what I'm saying? Dog? So
you got
that's all part of the craft, man.
All part of it, yeah.
Fine tuning the craft.
But that's that's the dojo. You know what I mean? Like as far as really like sharpening the ability to freestyle and those skills, which led me to host things. You know what I mean? Like Beat Swap Meet and stuff because of the that skill that I honed over there. So. It takes you there, and then being like at Rock the Bells or whatever,
Dude,
it's
a lot of shit.
It's just fun to be everywhere. I even go back to like Unity. I don't know if you guys remember.
Oh hell yeah,
Unity, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Bigga B.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Bigga
peace,
B.
man. Come on.
Yeah.
That like
classic.
I was, I don't know, little, but like
I seen a off top. I think Common I might have seen. There's a couple cats I seen for the first time from Unity shows,
from
bro.
A Unity show,
no joke. Yeah. Where I was just out there by like
that's that real LA shit. You know what I mean?
Man.
Taking it back.
Hey, how about the battle rap? Just to interject, what about the battle rap scene?
Oh yeah,
back there.
Oh,
he's asking about the battle rap.
He's like, where'd that fucking voice come from?
The voice of God.
The fucking wizard.
That was her drone flying by right now.
The Wizard of Oz.
Battle rap is dope, man. I mean, I don't follow it closely. Like, I'm not super into it, but I got my favorites or whatever that I'll see every so often, and it's a great network of people. I love going to these events. The fans are like really super into it and stuff. They know shit, they know a lot, and it's cool to like chop it up with them. And of course, the battle rappers, a lot of them are are the homies. You know what I mean? You see them, and it's always good to see them. And see how that leads me to rest in peace, Cadillac Ron, because probably the last time I saw a lot of people was at his memorial. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
hey, that was a cool ass motherfucker right there.
Yeah.
Besides being able to rap his ass off, because I used to see we used to play when B-Side first started. We were playing we're almost 10 years in now, and we were playing some Cadillac Ron joints. Even before I started following his battle rap shit, that's what I'm saying. And then to see him on that, and then he's been on the show a few times, and to actually I used to see him at random shows, and it was he would always go, hey, rap B-side, yell shit, and then I know damn, this fool, he really knows what's up, dog. He really pays attention, and then so talented, and just man, it was just crazy. One of the last shows, bro. Man, he came and ripped freestyle him. Bro.
I've been in many a cypher with Caddy, dude, and he was always dope. Always kept you on your toes, man.
Man.
I used to run into him at Juice, this nonprofit organization. Juice. He was. I don't know if he was involved, but he was. Yeah, he was involved with that. So I would see him at Juice events. And at other hip hop things, Airliner, most likely. That's probably, we all were there at one point at the same time at the Airliner, and it goes back to that.
One of the last, it was X's Stereo and him came through.
Dope.
They were about to go on tour, and it never came to, so that was really dope, bro, because they were killing it.
And
then another time I remember,
it's a dope combo right there.
Yeah, he came with was it Cap? I think it was Shaye. Was it Cap Callus?
That makes sense.
I believe it was.
Another time they came through,
that was before
but
that.
I'm just talking about some raw. They just said. We said, you guys want to perform something? Just play some beats, and the motherfuckers.
And they just freestyled. That's
but just went in though, just kept going, and we literally had to come in and go. The show's over. We told them keep going, but sorry, we got to sign out. And then we did the shit behind
this is for the Patreon later.
Right? Backstage shit. You guys catch it right here. Yeah, man. So, hey, man, SADC, man. What up, man? Lo, he's in the building.
Man Low in the spot.
Yeah, he came to rep.
SADC.
What else, Stand and Deliver? What's good?
He heard you guys were coming through and had to rep, man. That's what it is, man. Hey, bro. Speak on it one more time. All the new music that you guys both got.
Oh yeah.
Because we're gonna get into something live, but let them know,
absolutely.
Man. Videos, everything.
Numerousmusic.com. You can peep out the EP, get a shirt, whatever. You know what I'm saying. And people's out on IG, Numerous Grams.
At Numerous Grams.
You know what I'm saying. El Scatterbrain Bandcamp.
Yeah. lscatter.com for all of my new shit will be on there first.
Exactly.
And then it'll go to the other streaming platforms, shortly thereafter, a couple days. Exactly. Actually, this Chump's Front came out earlier.
Independent shit.
Yeah.
Bring it to me first.
Yeah, we got.
Then it'll go to them.
Yeah. But shout out to the Order label. They put out this last single. You know what I'm saying? So, big up to them. So Numerous Music, Numerous Grams, at El Scatter, at Better Than Most one on IG.
Okay. And for the DJs, any vinyl coming soon?
We're going to be doing another 7-inch. There are still copies of Figueroa and Sunset that haven't been bought, so go pick those up. There it is, see? Because those are the last of those. The next ones you'll see will have a different cover. So if you have those, that's like 1 out of 150. So peep that out. If you haven't bought that yet, you can buy it at Tower Records. I shit you not. I can say that out loud. You could buy my record, my 7-inch record at Tower Records. Go to towerrecords.com. You can even buy my shit at Walmart. I shit you not.
There it is. That's a real deal.
But don't buy it at Walmart.
But you really could get it.
First go to the independents. But it's there.
I'm going to go find that and make the meme. Yeah. I'm going to go get El Scatter, this Walmart.
So I heard it on B-side first.
There it is.
But buy it at Saltbox first,
Hey, man, that's like a mad history, and it's dope. Like I said, that man, it's time for music to come out. It don't matter, like timing's everything,
right.
And the time is now. And you guys got a lot of stuff, music plus visuals coming all at the same time, right, man?
Absolutely.
Grown man music.
Right. Yes.
Come on,
get at it.
Right.
Well said.
Right.
Crazy
Let's go, man. That's what I'm saying.
And you know what? And on another note, though, it's dope to see some of the young collectors too, that some of the youngsters are out getting them vinyls and stuff too.
Oh, yeah.
And they've been schooled, you know what it is, they've been schooled like maybe an uncle, whatever it might be, their pops, but somehow they came across some authentic hip hop, and now they're out like support, like and it's cool, man. I like to see that.
That's why this is the B-side show.
Yeah, man.
You feel that?
Hey, man, don't worry, guys. I listen to some young shit too, man. So listen to some authentic shit too, man. So
it goes both ways.
Yeah, it does, right?
The door swings both ways on that one.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
I really do. Like some of the shit, I'll be
there's
like,
some new shit I fucks with.
And then some, but
peep out the old shit.
Yeah, there it is. And get on know your history of hip hop as well, man. That's what it is.
If not, just tune in Monday nights.
Tune in Monday nights.
Right here.
Or else you could ask Doll and Lou. Okay.
You
want to know some shit? I'll tell you right there. Hey, man, we're not gonna be. We're gonna go right into it. You got that shit?
Let's take it back. Let's take it back,
man. Let them go, man. What are you guys gonna get into, man?
We're gonna start with this old joint right here.
Okay.
Me and my man Tech, the Never Get to Me joint.
Never Get to Me.
Lou's gonna get busy on the cut right one time for the first 8 bars right here.
Let's get a quick sound check. Hold up.
Yeah.
Make sure we're good.
Get ready to cut it up, Lou. Yeah, you already know.
Check.
Okay.
Yo, I can forgive transgression. Mistakes have to be made, but made out of obsession. You're just digging a grave in lieu of learning lessons, playing out charades. I got a hand grenade with a hairpin curve. I pull tight, pro mics, amplify my words serve. If no other choice, I hear no other voice than my conscience. Stomp the suckers to hear my plight. I'm usually polite, though I can strike right after helping your grandma cross the light before it turns red. I could give the go ahead and draw first blood and put your ass in a dirt bed and take a long nap. Cause when I'm on tack, tickle alert, I could revert to savage cruelty. reality, like you never knew me to be something out of the movie you see. You watching too much TV, believe me. You can't fuck with me, and you'll never ever ever gon' get to me. You can whine all the time, but you still can't rhyme. But you never ever ever gon' get to me. You can front like a stud, so what you want, but you'll never ever ever gon' get to me. Never ever ever gon' get to me. Never ever ever gon' get to technique.
MCs make me upset, so I grip the iron. Endangered species, lyrical lion. It's microphone Hamilton, I'm buying. When I shift my look at Miss Poetic movements, sink in your armor, you need improvements. Enemy crews want the truth, so it's an abyss. Embracing my words, beautiful bliss. After the body was at your wrist, shoulda never took a risk. Hit you with energy, but first use a disc. Erase another name from the list. You no longer exist. Bitch, your molecules on my iron fist. Just my technique. Styles like this, they magnifique. My weapons was in between beaks. I'm more deadly when I speak.
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 When I speak. You can talk shit till you spit with a busted lip, but you never ever ever gon' get to me. You can whine all the time, but you still can't rhyme. But you never ever ever gon' get to me. You can front like a stud, so what you want, but you never ever ever gon' get to me. Never ever ever gon' get to me. Never ever ever gon' get to me, yeah.
Never ever ever gon' get to me. Never ever ever gon' get to me.
Woo. What?
Hell yeah, Blue Man. Taking it back. Taking it way, way back. That joint is available, still out there. That 12-inch should never get to me. But this is the new joint right here. Those fucking chumps front.
Chumps front.
Get kicked in the cunt. What?
Video coming soon.
I told that bitch. Yo. Huh.
Stupid people, you've been had. No end of gullibility of gully when you're mad. Quick to lash out, peel out and smash out in a rash. Decision en masse with your fellow lemmings off of an unfinished overpass. Where race meets class, where the counterweights cash glass ceilings get smashed at last. This hard rock at the highest level. So sawed off if you like lie with devils. Your lies mostly comprised of iron metal magnetically fielded magneto helmet lined with lead still. This ain't no tinfoil hat trick. Don't give 3 fucks by 3 pucks that slapstick to light the lamp with. And it's announced by air horn like in the dance. No cut monitor Milo, sirens whining ambulance. Stay tuned for a red alert on PETV. Night of the Living Bassheads gone berserk. So, I guess this is my call of duty. Juror and executioner while you judge like a jealous Judy. I got a punch you could get drunk from. Uppercut up your gut out your butt like where Trump's from. Trump's front, cause backroom dealing and wheeling and such is too much for them to handle with the crutch. Try to slap you on the back, then it's not so much. Huh. Yeah, cause Trump's front, they're backroom wheeling and dealing amongst such cutthroat, yet also subtle to the touch. Quick to pat you on the back, but on the other hand, not so much. They got the knife up in their clutch. Quick flick of the wrist, grip twist follows the thrust. No parry, your soul's cold, so don't worry. Pallbearers carry your body straight to the cemetery. Cold as December into January. Your mausoleum that you're seeing is as freeing as a sanctuary or the streets of a Syrian city. Like the mask is scary. No Christ bearer necessary with their own cross to carry headstrong. Even if dead wrong, take it head on. Rush and attack until it's red dawn on your dead lawn. Feds on, but maybe they got it wrong. Likely as Day One song meets Radon Chong on the Autobahn. You still have much to learn, Padawan, about distractions like hacking and tomahawks. Locked to bomb, nothing. They're bluffing, cause Trump's front. They're backroom wheeling and dealing amongst such cutthroat, yet also subtle to the touch. Quick to pat you on the back, but on the other hand, not so much. Why? Cause Trump's front. They're backroom wheeling and dealing amongst such cutthroat, yet also subtle to the touch. Quick to pat you on the back, but on the other hand, not so much. They're quick to pat you on the back, but on the other hand, not so much. Quick to pat you on the back, but on the other hand, not so much. Cause Trump's front.
Fuck Trumps.
So fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump. Fuck Trumps.
El Scatter.
Yes,
man.
B-side show.
Getting it in, man, with Lou Man on the cuts right
Lou
there.
Man on the, we did not rehearse this at all, but big ups.
Yeah, man, it's like we all been doing this shit or something, man. That's what's up. Fucking shit. Hey, hip hop right here, alive and well every single Monday night B-side show, man. Thank you guys for coming through, man. Any shout outs you guys want to make, let them know, man.
Yes, y'all.
Shout out to my family. Shout out to all my friends. Shout out to El Scatter. Shout out to the whole B-side. Everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah, shout out to every hip hop worldwide, you know what I'm saying? Family, all my friends, you know, my Project Blow Up family, SADC family, the Numerous Crew family, you know what I mean? Foundation family. We're going way back, man.
Yeah.
Los Angeles, you know, as long as you're not a racist piece of shit.
Yeah, right.
Love
right.
you.
Get the fuck out.
Other than that, everything's cool, man. Shit.
Right, I got the fucking axe coming
I
out.
know.
My belt.
I'm trying to tell people it ain't that hard, man. It's really
We
not.
shouldn't be, right?
It's not.
We can all just chill. Hey, man, thank you guys for coming
B-side
through,
show,
man. Yeah,
respect.
B-side show, man. Hey, Krazy Race, any shout outs, man?
Nah, we good, family. We good. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Rabito.
Yeah,
Shaye,
man.
Whitey, Lou Man for coming through. Shooter Rick, you know, shots fired. You know what I'm saying? SADC, Fuerza, whoever's in the casa, doll. Come on, who else we got in here?
Oh, yeah.
See,
Peace
that's
to
what I'm
Doll,
saying.
to my wife, Syl, to my sons, Langston and Kate.
There you go. I knew
To
it
the
would bring.
unborn children.
I knew it would spark something. Don't forget nobody,
Yeah,
damn it.
don't
Hey,
ever.
my lady, my baby girl. I hope she's asleep, but maybe still watching. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Stepkids, all that shit, man. Go to sleep. Fuck it, it's too late already. Hey, man, we're gonna vibe out here for a cool minute, man. But thank you guys again. We'll be back next week like we always do. B-side show, act like you know.
Done Zitty. Boom, bitty, bye, bye.
High energy, full with the wisdom, sense of a rich man, knowledge in the rhythm. This is what I'm using to come up with a style, so I'll interact all together better with the crowd. Nervous for a second and the record starts spinning and I fall into the state of mind of what I've just created. Pumping like the doctor, D into the RE suckers ready to leap up on the tip when we made it. Created so I'll never be regarded as a regular, more than just a little bit better than my competitor. You should never underestimate the fashion. I hope for the stage whether I'm cooling or thrashing. Cracking the concoction created by me. When read you read, E equals a D-O to the C. Knowledge and the talent that my mother had born to her equals an artist I won't be born. What is that, Dre?
It's the formula.
It's like a message that only I can understand, but those who wanna comprehend will again be in the midst of the brother. Unlike another in any way, cause Trey don't play, say what the others say. Originality is a must whenever I bust. The funky composition is crushed, and I trust that you know it when you hear a funky record with potential. Be getting hyped cause Dre rockin' the instrumental. Nothing like what you've heard before and more, nevertheless. See, I don't fess, I mean I'm like French if not the freshest. When I'm expressing my thoughts on Bonnie, you can help but listen up and get caught on hook because I cook when I pick up a pen and begin in the end it's dope, that's cause I wanna win. Knowledge and the talent that my mother had born to her equals a duck, what is it, Dre?
Yo man, that's the formula.
It dope as long as I can like imagine making each record that I do better than the last one. Take a little time, choose the topic and drop it, release it. The science of making dope beats with rhythmic American poetry. Tipped at the stations, not many people know of me. I'm the D into the O and the O into the C and the C into the period. Suckers are fearing this when heard the dope style calculated by the great. Wait and take just a second to get caught up in my record. Knew it, not a kid to be warned. If something's getting torn up, then I'm doing the tearing, not being torn. Shaping up to be one of the top vocalists, lyricists, and when you hear of this, you shouldn't choke on this. Knowledge and the talent makes it valid for me to get it patent. Trick, tell them what I'm rapping.
The formula.
Yeah.